as you all know that you know, a lot of things have changed in the team in terms of management, staff, all the other things and stuff like that. Going into 2020, as the former coach that who's sitting over there, before anything, we just want to congratulate him for what he's done.
Can you go there? I'm recording, please. Mo, you want to be on the camera or?
It's nothing to do with him being
I'm saying overseas.
because of what happened this year or anything like that. He just decided to resign because of other commitments and stuff like that. And now we've announced that it will be Mamadi, who obviously doesn't live at the moment, he's in Sydney, will be the head coach. Alongside with him will be me as an assistant coach and Emmanuel. And the other staff members, Mohammed, Abu, Shed, and yeah, that's for now, that's all. And obviously they will still be part of it, you know, helping around, doing whatever he needs to do, and share his knowledge whenever we need him to. So going into next year, as a, you know, speaking of which, based on what obviously this year's result wasn't our best, you know, but we've been in this tournament, or this team has been together for almost 5 or 6 years now, if I'm not mistaken. Every year we've improved, we've gone far. Every second year, you know, but we look to always keep improving, and eventually, as for me personally, I can see and I believe that we can win the biggest trophy in South Australia, which is the African Cup. But that also takes into like every single thing, friendly games, you know, small competition, everything matters, you know. And the reason they matter is because it builds your confidence going into like big tournament, because it's a year from today. So those that are here, that weren't here last year, the year before that, those that will be here in the future, this is the team, this is it, this is what we have, this is what we call the Guinea team, the 224. And if you're here, I want you to understand, please, if you're going to be part of this team, do it. You know, whether you're invited or not invited, but if you're part of this team, please, for the time that you're here, represent it. You know, whatever you're wearing, if you're wearing that badge, if you're wearing that jersey, you represent that jersey. You show respect to the people that are above you, the ones that are the coaches, the staff, anything, the teammates, respect them and everything, you know, because we want to build something here in going forward to 2020, and it starts from there, everybody respecting one another and know somebody is superior to you, not because they're older than you, you know, but because of the position they have. You can be alongside somebody right now, like your teammate, you know, if you can't have respect for your teammate, you will never have respect for somebody that's above you. And you're playing with that person. So if you can have respect for your teammate, you guys will go far, you work together, you figure something out. You know, you play well without having to have any confusion and stuff like that. So without further ado, we have a friendly game next week against Liberia for the Christmas Day. As you all know, I don't know if any of you know the history, you know, between Liberia and Guinea. I don't want to get into that. All I'm gonna say is, as for now, I'm in charge. So I just want to let you know that whatever anybody says about me here or anything, how you feel about it, I don't have nothing against nobody, you know, and I just want to win. As passionate as I want to be, I want to win, and that's what it is. I get frustrated because I expect more from everybody else that plays in this team, because I know you can do it, you know. It takes into account you playing for your club football, wherever you are, you know. I'm sure your coaches today will say 3 o'clock, after you comes at 3:30. That's just a start over there, you know. You will not do that to your club, obviously, because you know you don't play there. That's where you pay money, because you pay money to play for that club. That's the reason why, of course, you be there on time, because you don't want to be wasting your money. But I want to say something to you guys. We need you guys more than you actually need us, and that's what you need to understand. And that's what the fact that you know that, you actually abuse that and you take advantage of that, because you know, obviously, without you guys, this team is nothing. And it shouldn't be that way. If we're making our time and effort to be here, to be our training, to come out here, do all the things that we've done in the past, it should give you some sort of like you know, recognition to be like, you know what, maybe we should actually build something. It starts from every individual person here. One person can be doing something right and the other person doesn't do it right, and then he falls into the trap of that person. If you be here on time, somebody else sees that, the following time they'll be here on time too. So the whole point I'm trying to say, we need to build something from here. It comes from discipline, commitment, being here on time, and performance. making sure you're doing the right thing by everybody else in the team. So, as going into 2020, obviously I've announced the management of the new team, everything. So I'll go into like the team, what I'm expecting from everybody else, knowing that I will be here and I'll be watching everybody that plays at any level here. I'll be making sure I'm monitoring your team, I'm monitoring your performance. If I have to be here again, if I don't be here again, I want somebody how did this person play today. Because I want to make sure that you're doing the right thing, but you're performing there as well as you come here. I am not going to play favoritism about anybody here. I'm not going to look at this person because he plays at this level, by force he has to start. And then that person doesn't even show up for training, or he comes to training, he fucks around, or he doesn't perform at the games that we have at the game here because of his status. I don't want that. You do right thing by me, and I see you actually being, you're doing the right thing by your play, you're performing, you're doing well. Of course I'm going to take that into account because we need to build something. We need to build that into this. I don't want it to be like this person is at this level, or he's this good, or this and that. But all of a sudden, the person that's working really hard to make it into the team, he doesn't get a shot. It shouldn't be that way. Everybody deserves a shot. Everybody deserves a chance to play. So I want to make sure that we're actually doing that. Like I said, your club performance, your team performance, what you do in African games, your commitment level, coming to the trainings and everything, and training hard, and showing to me that you want to start. But everybody wants to start. Nobody wants to bench. And this kind of game against Liberia is bragging rights and nothing else to it. It's just a friendly game, but it's still bragging right because they're gonna go out and want to win. I saw somebody at my workplace, OP, the former coach. He looked at me and I said, you're looking forward to the game. He said to me, of course, come and flog you up. The guy looked at me and said, we're coming to give you a flogging. Of course, these guys will be nasty in front of you, but after the game, they'll throw the talking shit will start. So understand that. You want to make sure you go out there and play your best. Stick to your system, stick to what you need to do your role, and play as a team. I guarantee you, result or not result, I can guarantee if I'm happy with whatever you do on the fact there, you played well, result doesn't come, I will not even get mad at all. But I can't stand shit playing, and then you lose, fuck that. There's no way you're going to play shit and we still lose. If you play good and we lose the game, I'll look at the aspects of the game, what happened then, I'll be like, okay, fair enough. But the boys that did their job, they did what they needed to do. So all that takes into account, you need to understand that. Like I said, discipline. Everybody needs to be disciplined what you do. On the park, if you have a role, I don't need somebody to be acting stupid, tackling everybody everywhere. I don't need that shit. You play a game, you play hard, but be smart. Don't be stupid. Because at the end of the day, all these little things now, we're taking to like big tournament. This year, we had somebody get sent because I'm undisciplined error. He was so stupid, he did some dumb shit, and he's not playing no more. Those always takes into disciplinary thing. If you can't discipline yourself, be able to calm your cool and do what you need to do. Just play football. It's simple. You do anything stupid, you get sent off like that. Potentially, it's run by FFSA, and they're gonna go about how they go about normal FFSA games. You do anything wrong by them, they're gonna do the same thing. They're gonna send you off and potentially suspend you for the rest of the tournament, and maybe not even play again for the rest of the coming years, coming for the tournament, whatever. So. Also, most important, accountability. I want everybody to be accountable for what you do on the park, the position you're playing. If you get on that park there, I guarantee a lot of people here wants to start. If I'm starting in that game, or any game it is, if I'm putting you in that position, you got accountable to something there. You are playing that position. Right back, center back, middle, striker, you have a role to play. Do it, and do it properly, and do your best. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes talent doesn't work, hard work overcomes talent, and that's how it should be sometimes. If you think somebody is not excelling at something, but you work hard, extremely hard, you're showing to me you really are trying your best, honestly, I would never have an issue with you. But if I see somebody that's not doing the job, they're not playing a position right, I'm literally going to go off. I'm going to take you off. And that's nothing against nobody. It's just I am trying to do the right thing for everybody. I don't want anybody to come look at me, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. No. You give me what I'm asking you to do as a coach. It's just everybody has different ways of coaching. Everybody has different views of how something should be done. If a new coach comes into a club, he's gonna have different ways how to play. He's gonna have different people that he likes. Some players don't even play anymore. You know what I'm saying? So my views and how I want to play, I want everybody to respect that and understand this is what I expect from me. So going on forward from there, I want everyone to understand that. So, and goals up going to the next year and so on forward. If you're here, whether you're not here the following year, whoever is here, people that know themselves from the Guinea team, whatever, we want to win as many competitions as we can. We want to win the big one. That's what it is. The biggest one is the African Cup. Last year we won the pseudo. This year, was it this year? No.
For this year.
Yeah. January, we won the pseudo tournament. We won the senior tournament. That was good. That was very good. It was the confidence was very high from going on from there to this year, September, that we went to the African tournament. We actually thought we were going to go ahead and go far as much as we can, considering what we did last year. So the whole point is we want to make sure we win as many competitions as we can. If we can, all of them. We shouldn't fear any opponent. It doesn't matter who they are. A lot of this thing here, a lot of these young kids here, you can play football. You know what I'm saying? But you need to have the heart to actually do it. And on the day that you're expecting to perform, please perform. Because this year happened, group stages, fine. Knockout stage, you lose, you're out. And that's it for the rest of your tournament. It's finished. So we also want to make sure we have a system as well. We need to build a system on how we want to play, and how we want to get out of the back, how we want to attack, and how we want to win the ball back. All these things now, I feel like we need to apply this into this thing. It's not a joking around. A lot of teams in this competition, like especially I look at Bruni, we look at Bruni, oh my God, these guys are so organized. Every single thing they do like as if it's a professional thing. I'm not saying we should do it like them, but if we can build something, put something into place, we'll be able to go far. But we really haven't put anything into place here that we can say, okay, this is how we play. We are going to play the ball. Obviously, that's what we're known for. We built that. People got respect for that. We need to keep playing and have a system play football. You know what I'm saying? And mostly, don't take any friendly game as if it's just a friendly game. Everything that you do it to your best of your ability and perform it and try and win everything that you do. So that's it. Please, starting from today up to next week on Wednesday, everybody who's here, if you're playing, I ask you to come and play because it's a friendly game. There's nothing to say that, oh, it must be this, but no, it's a friendly game. Let's go out there and have some fun. Football, if you're not having fun, then honestly, you shouldn't be playing at all. But to have fun, you gotta actually play the game. Don't just go out there and fuck around and think you're having fun. No, play the sport like you need to play it, and then you'll have fun when your team is winning. It's very simple. All right. So going into today's training and how I want to play as of next week, I've decided that I want to play a 3-5-2 formation of 3 at the back and 3 in the middle, 2 wing backs and 2 strikers. Now, the reason why I'm playing this position is because you have more chances to attack. You have more people forward than you have at the back. So you have less people back, but at the same time, the wing backs, you know your role. You know you need to run up and out playing. All right? So I'll just show you guys some pictures that I had. Where's the other one?
He's in the car.
Please come closer if you're training or if you're going to play that day. Please come closer and have a look at this. So as you see,
whoever is part of the team, so as you see this formation here.
Better. Okay, fish down. So I can see information, yeah.
As you can see this formation here with 3 at the back, 5 in the middle, 2 strikers. Now going to the competition, going to that game, Liberia for example, we know they have good forwards. The likes of Kamara, you name whoever they're gonna have, I don't know who they're gonna have, but we know for sure Kamara is probably gonna play. Someone will be there and all that kind of stuff like that. But we know for sure that defense is their weak link. If we can capitalize on that, we can actually beat it out. And for that to happen, if we have more people forward against them, they're going to be kicking the ball long, winning the ball every single time. I'm telling you right now. Knowing that we've actually watched them play, we've actually played against them, we know how they play, we know everything about them. So whoever is here, if you're playing, whatever position I'm going to put you in this training season, that's how you're going to go and play against that team. Whether you're in 11 or not, that's not announced. But if you're playing that position, you know you're this position playing today. You know this is what I'm expecting you to do. You just watch carefully and listen to every information detail. I don't have time for nobody. If I tell you something to do, who are they? Do complete different things. This is going to be recording every single game that we're going to be playing.
Yeah, boys.
I'll go watch that shit and I'll show it to your face. So, 3 at the back. So somebody please tell me right now, what is the role of that center back playing the center there? If you're a center back, for example, I want you to speak up to me. Tell me, what is your role playing as a center back in that middle there? Anything else? Sweeper, anything else? Just make sure everyone is talking about this.
Oh shit, get talking. Step.
That player there, you run the fucking show. everything is through you because at the end of the day, you are dictating that play. You're almost like a CDM. You get the ball, you play it out. You've got players right there, the guy behind you,
You see-
he
you see
can
there.
see the game more than you can see it. But you playing
You
here,
want some?
whoever's gonna play here, my man, I'm telling you
No.
right now, if you can't play the ball at the back, then we're gonna have a problem. We're gonna have a problem. I'm being serious. If you can't play the ball,
No, don't harm yourself. You're gonna edit the video.
Senator, if you can't play the ball, if you can't dictate play the ball confidently, we're gonna have a problem. I don't know who was watching United game yesterday. They weren't playing T at the back. What the fuck they were doing? It was excellent. Like literally, you had Jared, the guy in the middle there. He was on the ball all the time. He was playing it. Man, he was excellent, man. And you could barely even see the wing back. That was too far up, man. The movement was crazy. Everything was crazy. And before you even watch that again, I had to talk about this with Dawda Hama. So I'm going to play this position, this formation, to go into that game. Liberia is a team that I feel if you pressure them too much, players are full. They get confused. And that's how we do it. Honestly, that's what it is. They can't play. All you guys out here are not pushing. They can play way more better than they can. Alright? So the left centre back and the right centre back, the right wing back. Look how high the right wing back is. Look how high the left wing back is. Left wing back. Doesn't mean left wing, you stay as there, you don't come back. Left wing back, right wing back. Pretty much what they're saying to you. Going into the second page, as you can see the keeper. This is the keeper zone here. Listen. This is the keeper zone here.
It's too sweet, man. It's too sweet.
The keeper position is here. You're not doing. Listen, you can't literally be in this area. He commands this area. In order for this, the reason why this is that way, you actually push the hell up. If you see too deep, you see in this zone here, the opposition will pressing you. And all of a sudden, again, the wingback wants to drop back to give you option. If the two center backs go in this zone here, and the center back is here, what happens then? They're gonna push down, and the left wing back and right wing will have to come down as well as the three people in the middle. We have to drop the can give the option. We don't want that. We want to be able to push up as much as we can and play the ball outside.
Don't go about for the ball.
And again, like I was saying, I want everybody to know you're accountable for your zone. You play right center back, this is the area.
Yeah.
Left, this is the area. You're pretty much playing full back, center back at the same time because you're controlling that area.
Nah.
When your first option when you get the ball, you want to make sure you look up, you look forward. Because if you keep playing the ball at the back here too much, you get pressured, you're done. By the time this left back and left wing back drop back, it's already out because it's probably 4v3 there, maybe, or more potentially. Going into the second page, right wing back, are you below the line or you over the line? You're over the line, right? That means that's how high you have to be. You can't be below there because obviously you are compacting the area for the left center back. You can't be here. You have to be up there. You know what I'm saying? That's when we have the ball. The other thing when we don't have the ball, that's where you have to be, my man. If you're there, we don't have the ball, then we get bloody, lose the ball somewhere, we get counted. By the time you react to get there, opposition will kill you before you get there. And we're playing against a team like Liberia. Come on, man. You're very stupid if you don't know what kind of attack they're going to have potentially. They're very fast. So we need to make sure we are very disciplined in the positioning and whatever we do where we play. The midfield. Okay? Holding mid, box to box mid, you have attacking mid. The three in the middle, you're a midfielder. Look at it very carefully. Wherever you're going to play, just know this. Holding mid, box to box mid, attacking mid. The attacking mid, you're a distributor. You play along the striker. You're the one that feed the striker. Box to box, you run around. You do more doggies than they will probably do. The other two. You're a box to box. In and out, in and out. And then the holding mid, you have to defensively work in that middle there. You have to do more work there to protect the back line behind you and forget about going forward the ball. More to surge. You see these guys with the ball, don't try to go forward too much and then we get caught and you know where to descend. I don't want to allow that. So before you get on the card there, I'm going to show you, this thing will be with me. Before you get, I'll show you what I'm going to do. If you go to be defensive, man, you're coming off. No messing about. The two strikers, you pretty much just there, playing off each other. Right? If you want to head the midfield, drop in and get the ball. The other person has to stay high up. Because you don't want to worry too much about two of you forward. You stay high up, let the other one dug around, walking around the play and get the ball and then feed it off, work off each other. Whoever is playing that position. Alright? Now, that's for that one. And then we go to 4-3-3. That is, if that one does not work. So I don't know what's going to happen on that day. I have a backup plan. That's this one here to go 4 at the back. 4-3-3. So, as most of you know, I think that's the system that would have played last year or the year before.
Cross.
4-3-3.
That's the system.
It's like a normal formation. Back, the right back, center back, whatever. You see it here. Left back, going to join at this area. Back position will be this area. That's the area there. You can overlap if you want to overlap. You don't necessarily have to overlap, but you can overlap if you have to overlap. What I'm going to say to you is, if you're going to overlap, please make sure you overlap, but do not think if you overlap, you can't come back. If you're going to overlap, not just right to go, you have to overlap. It's on. If it's not on, don't do it. Don't think you're an attacker, you can play right back or left back. You're not an attacker if you're playing that position. You're there to defend. What's the first rule or first job for a defender in that position that is back? It's to defend, right? So if you think you can go forward more than you can have to defend, then my friend, one of them will put you in right wing instead of you being left back here. So what's going to happen? You're not doing your job. The other one. The first person was 2, number 8 and 10. Pretty much. It doesn't matter. You guys can work it out. I'll tell you which is push out, not to push out. 2 at the front and 1 there. Doesn't mean you have to stay out there all the time. You gotta help the person to get all the different lines. That's how we're gonna work. If we stick to the system, whatever we're gonna play, I guarantee you, I'll have no problem. Whether you win or draw, it doesn't matter. If it doesn't work, then we'll try something else. Like I said, this is going into 2020, into the pseudo tournament, up until going to the biggest tournament of the year, which is African Cup. Yeah, front, left forward, right forward.
Yeah.
It's pretty much there. You're in this area. One thing I would say, play left forward, right forward. I don't want you to be the person when you have the ball, pass it back all the time. When you're up here, 1v1, take him. Don't try and play the ball back all the time that you're scared. If you're there, if you can't beat a player, then my man, you're in the wrong position. If you can't beat somebody when you're up in their half like that, you're in the wrong position. Obviously, I'm not telling you to be a Messi. You have 2 people on your ass. Play the ball back and keep it. Don't try to be a hero and try to beat 3 players before the same. Don't do that. 1v1, beat them quick, bang, cross the ball. That's what I want. Build that confidence going into the game. When you beat one person, try and shoot or deliver the ball in the box. Alright? Okay, so let's get into training. I just wanted to explain to what I'm expecting to do for this game. Let's get into training. We'll do some things to that.
So we can go now.
Let's go.
We can go now. Say it really or walk off?
Now how do you pose this thing? No. This one?
Yeah, you're in the fuck going on.